Hello everyone, and welcome to the English channel Smart Learning Pod, the place where your English journey becomes easier, smarter, and more powerful every single day. Today's topic is very important because it is the first step of speaking English. We are going to learn how to introduce yourself in English in a simple, clear, and confident way. Many learners feel nervous when they have to speak about themselves, even if they know basic English. If you have ever felt shy, confused, or afraid when someone asked you, "What is your name?" or "Tell me about yourself," then this lesson is exactly for you. By the end of this session, you will be able to introduce yourself naturally and confidently. I'm Jessica, and with me is my friend Mark.
Hey everyone, I'm really happy to be here. This topic is very powerful because introducing yourself is the beginning of every conversation. Before you speak fluently, before you learn advanced grammar, you need to know how to say who you are. If you master this skill, your confidence will grow very fast, and speaking English will become easier for you.
That's absolutely right, Mark. So let's start from the beginning. First, we need to understand what self-introduction really means. Self-introduction is not just saying your name. It is about telling people who you are, where you are from, what you do, and sometimes what you like. It gives people a first impression about you.
Yes, and first impressions are very important. When you meet someone for the first time, they quickly decide what kind of person you are. That's why your introduction should be simple, clear, and confident.
Now let's talk about where we use self-introduction. We use it in many situations, like in the classroom, when a teacher asks you to introduce yourself. In job interviews, when they say, "Tell me about yourself." When you meet new people. Or even online when you are working on platforms like freelancing websites or social media.
Exactly, and if you don't know how to introduce yourself, you may lose many opportunities. That's why learning this skill is very important.
Let's talk about the biggest problem learners face, and that is fear. Many people feel nervous because they think they will make mistakes, or people will judge them.
But here is the truth. Making mistakes is normal. Every learner makes mistakes. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be clear.
That's a golden rule. Don't try to be perfect, try to be clear. If your message is clear, people will understand you.
Let's learn the basic structure of a self-introduction. This is very important. There are 5 simple parts. First is greeting. Second is your name. Third is where you are from. Fourth is what you do. And fifth is extra information like your hobbies or goals.
Let's explain each part step by step. First, greeting. You can say hello, hi, or good morning. These are simple and polite ways to start.
Second, your name. You can say, "My name is Ali," or "I'm Ali." Both are correct.
Third, your location. You can say, "I am from United States," or "I live in London." Keep it simple.
Fourth, your job or study. You can say, "I am a student," or "I work as a teacher," or "I am learning English."
And finally, extra information. This is where you make your introduction more interesting. You can talk about your hobbies, interests, or goals. For example, "I enjoy reading books," or "I want to improve my English skills."
Let's combine everything into a simple introduction. Listen carefully. Hello, my name is Ali. I am from United States. I am a student, and I enjoy learning English. This is a perfect beginner introduction.
Yes, and now let's improve it a little. Hi, I'm Ali. I live in California, United States. I'm a student, and I'm really interested in improving my English. In my free time, I enjoy watching educational videos. This sounds more natural. And now let's make it advanced. Hello, my name is Ali. I come from California, United States. I am currently a student, and I have a strong passion for learning English and improving my communication skills. I enjoy learning new things and building my future. This sounds confident and professional. Now let's practice step by step. Repeat after me. Hello, my name is Ali. I am from United States. I am a student. Take your time. Speak slowly and clearly. Don't rush. Now let's expand your sentences. Instead of saying, I am a student, you can say, I am a student, and I am working hard to build a better future. This makes your sentence stronger. Also, try to add personality. You can say, I am hardworking, I am friendly, or I love learning new skills. This makes your introduction more interesting. Let's do a small practice conversation. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Mark. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Where are you from?
I'm from Canada. What about you?
I'm from United States and I'm a student. I enjoy learning English.
That's great. See? Simple and natural.
Let's start with one of the most important situations, the job interview. This is where many people feel nervous.
Yes, and the first question in most interviews is, tell me about yourself.
So how should we answer this question? Let's start with a simple version. Good morning. My name is Julie. I am from California, United States. I am a hard-working person, and I have basic experience in data entry. I am very interested in improving my skills and growing in my career.
That's a great simple answer. Now let's make it stronger and more professional. Good morning. My name is Daniel. I am from Birmingham, United Kingdom. I have experience in data entry and computer work. I am a dedicated and responsible person, and I am always willing to learn new skills. I am looking for an opportunity where I can grow and contribute to the company.
That sounds much more confident. Remember, in interviews, you should sound clear, positive, and motivated.
Now let's move to another situation. Classroom introduction.
Yes, this is very common for students. A teacher might say, please introduce yourself.
A simple answer can be, hello everyone. My name is Mark. I am from Japan. I am a student, and I want to improve my English skills.
And here is a better version. Hello everyone. My name is Mark. I come from Japan. I am currently a student, and I am really interested in learning English and developing my communication skills. I hope to learn a lot in this class.
That sounds friendly and confident.
Now let's talk about meeting new people in daily life.
Yes, like when you meet someone for the first time.
You can say, Hi, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you.
And you can continue, I'm from United States, and I enjoy learning English.
Keep it simple and natural. You don't need long sentences in casual situations.
Now let's go deeper. Jessica, how can learners sound more natural?
One important thing is using linking words like and, also, and because. For example, instead of saying, I am a student, I like English, you can say, I am a student, and I really like learning English because it helps me communicate with people.
That's a big improvement. It sounds smoother and more natural. Jessica, another important tip is to avoid robotic speaking. Don't speak like a machine. Speak like a human. Add feeling to your voice. Yes, emotion is important. When you say, I love learning English, Try to sound like you really mean it.
Now let's build a stronger introduction step by step.
Step 1. Greeting. Hello or good morning.
Step 2. Name. My name is Ahmad.
Step 3. Background. I am from United States.
Step 4. Current situation. I am currently working as a data entry operator.
Step 5. Skills and interests. I am interested in improving my English and computer skills.
Step 6. Future goal. I want to build a successful career.
Now let's combine everything into a strong introduction. Good morning. My name is Ahmad. I am from United States. I am currently working as a data entry operator. I am very interested in improving my English and technical skills, and I want to build a successful career in the future.
That's excellent. This is a full and strong introduction.
Now let's talk about common mistakes in more detail.
Yes, many learners say, myself, Ahmad. This is incorrect.
The correct way is, my name is Ahmad, or I'm Ahmad.
Another mistake is long and confusing sentences. Keep your sentences simple and clear.
Also, don't translate directly from your native language. Think in English.
Now let's practice a real conversation again.
Sure. My name is Mark. I'm from Canada. I work as a teacher, and I really enjoy helping students learn English. In my free time, I like reading and creating educational content.
Now let's give one final strong example for this part.
Hello, my name is Alex. I am from United States, and I live in California. I am currently working as a data entry operator, and I am very passionate about improving my English and computer skills. I am a hardworking and motivated person, and I always try to learn new things. My goal is to build a successful career and improve my future. Nice to meet you.
Now we are going to something even more powerful. How to sound fluent, confident, and natural when you introduce yourself. This is where you move from a normal speaker to a strong communicator.
Yes, Jessica, this is the level where people start to notice you. You don't just speak English, you speak with confidence, clarity, and personality.
Exactly. So let's begin with a simple question. What does it mean to sound fluent?
Many people think fluency means speaking fast, but that is not true. Fluency means speaking smoothly, clearly, and without too much stopping.
That's very important. Don't try to speak fast. Speak clearly. Speak naturally.
One powerful technique: sentence connection. This is how you connect your ideas smoothly.
Yes, instead of speaking in short, broken sentences like, I am Julie, I am from United States, I am a student, you can connect them.
For example, my name is Alex, and I am from China, where I am currently studying and working on improving my English skills.
That sounds much more fluent.
Another powerful technique is adding details. Details make your introduction more interesting.
For example, instead of saying, I like English, you can say, I enjoy learning English because it helps me connect with people from different countries and improve my future opportunities.
That shows personality and purpose.
Now let's talk about confidence. Many learners know what to say, but they don't feel confident.
Confidence comes from three things: practice, mindset, and repetition.
Let's explain mindset. You need to believe that you can speak. Even if your English is not perfect, you can still communicate.
Yes, and don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning.
Now let's practice an advanced introduction step by step.
Step 1. Start strong. Good morning. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Step 2. Introduce yourself. My name is Jessica Gray.
Step 3. Give your background. I come from California, United States.
Step 4. Explain your current situation. I am currently working as a data entry operator and focusing on improving my professional skills.
Step 5. Add your strengths. I am a dedicated, hard-working, and motivated individual.
Step 6. Talk about your goals. My goal is to grow professionally and build a successful future.
Now let's combine everything into one smooth introduction.
Good morning. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Jack Paul, and I come from Tokyo, Japan. I am currently working as a data entry operator, and I am focused on improving my English and technical skills. I am a hard-working and motivated person, and I am always eager to learn new things. My goal is to grow professionally and build a successful career. Thank you.
That sounds very professional.
Now let's practice a longer real-life dialogue. Hello, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Good morning, and thank you for this opportunity. My name is Mark, and I am from Canada. I work as an English teacher, and I have a strong passion for helping students improve their language skills. I am a positive and dedicated person, and I always try to create a friendly learning environment. In my free time, I enjoy reading, traveling, and creating educational content.
That's excellent. It's clear, detailed, and confident.
Now let's talk about natural expressions that make you sound more fluent.
Yes, here are some useful phrases. I'm really passionate about. I have a strong interest in. I'm currently working on. In my free time, I enjoy. My goal is to.
These phrases make your English sound more natural and advanced.
Now let's build another strong introduction using these expressions.
Hello, my name is Alex. I'm from United States, and I'm currently living in California. I'm working as a data entry operator, and I'm really passionate about improving my English skills. In my free time, I enjoy learning new things and watching educational videos. My goal is to develop my skills and build a better future.
That's a very strong and natural introduction.
Now let's talk about body language and voice.
Yes, this is very important. When you introduce yourself, smile, make eye contact, speak clearly, don't look down. Now let's do one final advanced introduction for this part. Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Jessica, and I am from Canada. I currently live in California, where I work as a data entry operator. I am highly motivated and passionate about improving my English and professional skills. I enjoy learning new things and challenging myself to grow every day. Thank you for your time.